Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions video. So my last video was a haul and a lot of you guys wanted to see first impressions on this foundation and a couple other items that I hauled. I also just got a Sephora package in with some more new products, which I'm excited about. So I did try a bunch of different new products. The only thing that I didn't really try that was like brand new was my eyeshadows. Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This I actually got a while ago, but I never really used it, and I just wanted to play with some of these like greens and golds and create like a fall look for you guys. So this is the only thing that's not really new or first impressions. Everything else pretty much is. So if you guys want to see how these products work, then let's just jump right in. So I don't have a new eyeshadow palette to play with, so I wanted to play with this one. I have not really used this that often. I can't even remember if I've used it at all. It doesn't really look like I did. So I want to create a fall look. But first, I am going to prime my eyelids with some concealer. Oh, I've been breaking out, you guys, and I don't know why. I have like these little like breakouts on my forehead, and it's just so odd to me because I don't really break out that often, and I don't know what's causing it. I didn't use any new products. I am using this new Flower Beauty sponge, and so far it got really big when I wet it, as you can see. Alright, so I am gonna go in with Rollin' in the Dough here, this kind of shade right here, and I'm just gonna set. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in a funk lately. I don't know what the deal is, but I've just been so like uninspired because I feel like nobody likes watching makeup tutorials anymore. So I'm just gonna go into this next shade right here, and I'm going to take that on my Morphe M433. I'm just gonna put that in my crease. But like I was saying, I just feel in a funk and I don't know what to do on my channel anymore because I feel like people don't love makeup tutorials anymore, and that's what I really like doing. They take a lot of work, you guys, like a lot of work. So it's really frustrating when you take all your time to film and edit these makeup tutorials and then nobody really watches them. It's really frustrating. But I'm still gonna do them because I love doing makeup tutorials. It's just, I don't know, I feel like YouTube has changed so much and it's just really like frustrating. I don't know, like, do you guys even watch makeup tutorials anymore? I love first impressions because you can kind of like see how new products work and stuff, but I feel like when it comes to tutorials, so many people just, it's just not the same. Alright, next, to deepen it up, I'm just gonna go into Cocoa Truffle right here. And I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Morphe M514. I don't know, you guys. And I've also been feeling like really unmotivated, and it really sucks to wake up and just feel like unmotivated. I really want to set goals for myself, and I've kind of gotten a little bit off track with my diet. I've been kind of eating whatever, and I've been noticing that I am nowhere near calling myself fat or saying anything like that, but I feel unhealthy. Like, I don't feel healthy. So I'm going to try to set some goals, and this time of the year is hard because there's so much apple crisp and like everything that you just want to eat, and I just want to feel good. I want to feel energized. I want to feel motivated. Next, I'm going to go in to this green shade right here. And I'm going to take that, I'm going to kind of do like a halo eye. So I'm going to take that and put this on my outer corner and also work it into the inner corner. As I wake up every morning. Also, I feel like nowadays it's really hard to not feel insecure when you're following all of these gorgeous models on Instagram. It just makes me feel like I'm not like good enough. And I just compare myself all the time to all of these models, and it's so unhealthy for your mental health. Like, it really is so unhealthy. And I just find myself being like, oh, like, I don't want to post this picture because it doesn't look, you know, I don't look perfect, or, you know, it's just so frustrating because it's so hard. It's just so hard not to compare yourself when you just see all of these beautiful women on Instagram that have, you know, perfect bodies, and you just compare yourself, and it's so unhealthy. And I've been doing that a lot lately, where I'm just like, oh, I'm not good enough, like, I can't post this picture, it's not good enough. Like, I feel like I'm not alone here. I feel like a lot of people are struggling with that, and it's really hard, and it just makes you feel really shitty about yourself. Alright, so far I really like this palette. I know it's not like a new palette, but I really haven't played with it a lot, and I don't know why, because these colors are really pretty. So I'm just kind of building up this green and kind of working it in. And then I'm just going back and forth with that Cocoa Truffle shade and kind of blending the edges so it's nice and blended. And it's hard because on Instagram, you portray people out to be like how their pictures are. Like, if their pictures look perfect, you're like, oh my god, they must have such a perfect life, this and that. But everybody struggles. I have such bad anxiety, and I never talk about it. Especially because now I feel like so many people talk about anxiety on YouTube, and people think that we're just making it up and we're just talking about it because, you know, whatever. But I have been struggling with anxiety for a while, and I have it pretty bad, and I never really talk about it because it makes me uncomfortable. You guys, I'm already like 15 minutes in, and I'm just doing my eyes. Hope you guys don't mind a long video. Alright, so next up I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna pack this on the center of my lid. Wow, this color is really pretty. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that brush that we were using for the green and kind of melt these shades together. I want to try this Benefit mascara. This is the Bad Gal Lashes. I am going to be applying false lashes, but I just want to see how this mascara works. The wand is very interesting. It looks like this. That's what one coat looks like. It's actually a pretty decent mascara, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I'm really picky with mascaras, but I actually think I might like it. It doesn't really give me a ton of volume. It seems more to be like a lengthening mascara. I'm just going to quickly apply these lashes by Euphoria by Jazzy. These are the Style Keep Me Wild. So I'm going to apply these and I'll be right back. So these are what the lashes look like. I love these lashes. They're so pretty. So I didn't do any liner just because I feel like I just wanted the look to be focused mainly around the yellows and the greens. I will say that these lashes do have a thicker kind of band, so it almost gives the effect of liner, which I really do like. I'm really excited to try this foundation. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I did get the color F7. I don't know how this is going to match me. We'll see. So this has 0.8 fluid ounces. Usually a typical foundation has 1 fluid ounce, so it has a little bit less than most foundations, and it does have this applicator right here. So I'm going to first apply my primer. I'm going to just use the Too Faced Hangover X primer. This is just really good for moisture and if you have dry skin. I am going to be using the foundation with a sponge. I'm going to be using the Flower Beauty sponge, and I'm just going to go in and just do a couple swipes. I don't know how full coverage this is. I will say it does have a very strong scent to it. This is actually a little bit more liquidy than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little thicker. It does have kind of like a spray painty scent to it. So I don't love that. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm just going to blend this in. This is the first time using this sponge as well, so we shall see. So right off the bat, that shit is full covered. That looks pretty good. I will say the color actually is pretty good. I feel like if I had a self-tan on, it might be a little light. I don't know though. I feel like it's not that light. It's blending out very, very easily. I don't know if it's the sponge or what, but I do like it. It seemed to cover up most of those pimples right there. I don't know if you guys will be able to really see, but I don't know what finish this is supposed to give you. I don't know if it's supposed to be like matte or what, but it's definitely not dewy. It's definitely like a satin matte, I would say. So this is what it's looking like after one coat. I cannot wait to brighten up this area with concealer because whenever I do dark looks, it makes it look so bad. But I want to zoom you guys in and show you my skin close up. It looks pretty good. Alright, you guys, so this is what the foundation looks like. Not gonna lie, this looks pretty dang good. So I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm just going to apply this right here. I do want to apply kind of a good amount because I feel like we need to brighten this area up. Whenever I do like darker smoky eyes, I really like to brighten this area. The only thing I will say about this sponge is I don't love it for like doing my inner corner. So I think I'm going to have to get a different sponge because I feel like it's too big. Or maybe I need just like a smaller brush to blend out my inner corner. So far, you guys, I really like this sponge. If you guys have not tried the Flower Beauty sponge, it's really good. It feels so smooth when you're blending things out. I'm sorry, but this concealer is like amazing. Like, look how my under eyes look. They look so bright and just awake now. Alright, you guys, so this is what my face looks like with the concealer and foundation together without setting it. It looks really good. Like, I haven't been this impressed by a foundation in a really long time. Like, it looks really nice on the skin. It's slightly creasing in like my little smile lines. So I'm just gonna blend this out before I set it. I would say if you have dry skin, you're definitely going to want to really moisturize before this foundation because it seems like more of a matte finish. I am just going to set this all in place and just really make sure it's all blended. I'm just gonna use my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I love this powder so much. It's so good. It just really keeps my makeup in place. So I'm just going to take this and just set it with my sponge. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly finish up my under eye. Alright, so I finished up the lower lash line. All I did was pretty much the same thing that I did to the top of my lid. Alright, you guys, so now it's time for brows. This is the Brow Contour Pro pencil. This is in the color Brown Light. This is what it looks like. It just has like all these different little colors. And I'm just going to start off with the lighter shade. Alright, so this is what the pencil looks like. It's definitely different. So I'm hoping I'll be able to work with it because it has like more of a like circular shape. So far so good, you guys. So like I said, I'm just using the shade Brown Light. The only thing I wish this had was a spoolie. Just because it's hard to kind of, I need a spoolie when I'm doing my brows to kind of comb through them. But so far, that was really easy to do. Alright you guys, so far I do really like this. It's very easy to work with. I'm just going to go in now. I'm going to go into the highlight shade. Really like that. It just makes it so easy to kind of clean up. I really like this so far. Really easy to work with. Really cool concept. I really like this. This is definitely a hit for me. Alright, now to set those brows in place. I'm actually going to wait to set my brows because I want to do some bronzer and stuff, and sometimes I feel like if you set your brows and then you go over with bronzer, it kind of messes them up. Alright, so I am going to just quickly do some contour, and I'm just going to go into my Smashbox. So this is the Cali contour palette, and I just like to mix these two right here. And this is a Morphe M530 brush, and I just like to use this to contour with. I like to just bring this down the bridge of my nose. I don't have like a perfect like contour like routine for my nose. I just like to put some color on there just so it kind of all matches, and then I do go in and kind of just blend that. So now I did get a new bronzer from Sephora, Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. So this was freaking expensive. So this is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the color looks like. This is Luminous Bronze Light. So let's see how this works. I feel like it looks like it's not gonna like really do much. It kind of looks light. I should have used like a clean brush because I do have a little leftover bronzer on this brush. So I don't know how accurate this is gonna be. Alright you guys, so far I do think I like this. Like I said, this did have some leftover bronzer on it, so I'm going to have to play around with it more, but it did give my skin like a really pretty kind of like glow almost. I really think it's pretty. So, alright, so for blush, I don't have a new blush, but this is something that I've been playing with kind of recently, and it's by the brand Note. This is in the color Desert Rose. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. This color is so pretty. You guys, I've been loving it. It's like the perfect like fall shade because it's like so peachy but like so warm at the same time. Like it is so pretty. So, love that. So I know this looks crazy right now, but blush is the first thing to kind of like go off of my skin. So I like to kind of like apply a lot. Once I apply highlight and everything, it all kind of blends together, but what I'll do is just kind of take a brush and just blend it all. So I did get another ambient powder, and this is like the actual like setting powder. So I like to take that. I learned this from Jaclyn Hill. I like to take that and apply this kind of like in this section. So what I'm going to do, this is what the powder looks like, and I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to apply this first as kind of like a highlight, but I'm also kind of blending this in this area to kind of like brighten up this section of my face. Definitely stole this trick from her. I feel like it just makes your face have more like dimension to it. I'm also going to apply this like in the center of my face and on my chin, down my nose. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a new highlight. This is by Jouer, and I've never tried this before. So I got this off Sephora. This is what their packaging looks like. This is in the color Citrine. I have heard a couple YouTubers talk about this. I think Kathleen Lights have talked about this too. It just looks like a, ooh, okay, that looks like it's gonna be really pretty. So that's it swatched on my hand. This looks like it's gonna be so pretty. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna apply a thin layer of this, and then I'm going to set my face and just apply a little bit more on top. I feel like when you kind of sandwich your highlight with your setting spray with your highlight, it kind of makes it last a long time. So I'm going to tap that in and apply this. Ooh, yes. Look how freaking pretty that is. Ooh, I really like that. Is this my new favorite highlight? Ooh, this looks really pretty. I'm just gonna apply some down my nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Look how freaking pretty that is. Then I'm just going to blend that a little bit. So now I'm going to take my Morphe setting spray. I love this so much. And I'm just going to spray. This is the best setting spray on the market. It is. It is. Okay. I'm just going to wipe off my lips. So now what I'm going to do is go into this. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow. This one is in the color 1. I've never tried this before, so this is what the brush looks like. I'm just going to put this through my brows. You have to be careful because if you get it like on your skin, you can see it because it is tinted. So what I like to do lately is kind of brush through my brows and leave the hairs kind of up a little bit. I feel like that looks a little bit more natural. Ooh, I really, really like it so far. I think it just kind of gave my brows a little bit more fullness. And so far, I do like that. So now I'm just going to go back into the highlight because our face is dried, but I feel like it's going to stick a little bit more. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that and just put it on like, ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on like the highest part of our cheekbone. Alright, so far you guys, I'm in love with this highlight. I love it so much. Alright, so now I think all we have left are lips. This is by Nude Stix. This is their Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in the color Tamed. So I'm just going to apply this directly onto my lips. So that is what this looks like. It feels really moisturizing on my lips. Like it feels really, really nice. I like the formula. The color is really pretty. I'm just going to apply some mascara on my lower lashes. So I think I just want to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone with the same highlight that I used. This Jouer. I'm just going to take that with my pinky and just put this in my... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just going to take some of that and put it right on my brow bone. Wow. Okay. That is insane. So this is the finished look. I really, really like how it came out. So far, all of the products that I use are a hit for me. I didn't use anything that I didn't like. I really liked everything. So let me know what you guys think. Have you guys tried these products? What do you guys think? I feel like this foundation looks amazing. I'm hoping that it wears really nicely. It looks really good on my skin right now. It feels really good on my skin. Everything blended over top of it really, really nicely. I didn't have any weird patchiness or anything. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys did. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!